O'Halloran and welcome to Over 50 So What? This show is all about making the most of your later years. We often have inspiring people on the show, and today we're having some more fun with the amazing Pink Dragons, the breast cancer survivor dragon boat team, and we're going to see some clips from the movie. This year, breast cancer teams from 30 countries met in New Zealand for the Dragon Boat Festival. Some inspiring stuff. Now, we know it's important to keep moving as we age, so please join us in the fun 5-minute fitness segment. And today we're chatting about being active in the garden, or starting your own little urban farm in the courtyard or on the balcony. We chat with Perry Cho. You may not be aware of it, but there's an international movement for dragon boat breast cancer survivors. It was inspired by the research done by Canadian Don McKenzie, a sports medicine specialist. There are multiple groups around Australia and New Zealand. Today we're going to meet some of the Pinkies, the Pink Dragons in Auckland, New Zealand, and we're going to see some clips from the movie The Pinkies Are Back. Hi Jules and Caroline, welcome to Over 50 So What?
Hi.
Well, for all those people watching that don't really know anything about dragon boat racing, can you just outline how many people in a team? There's like a caller and a sweeper, and what is a dragon boat race?
20 paddlers, so 10 on each side, trying to paddle at the same time in sync. Helps.
In the same direction which really helps.
You have a caller up the front yelling at us, and you have a sweep at the back who is steering the boat
and yelling at us.
And yelling at us.
Sweep.
I'm training to be a sweep.
You're training to be a sweep, are you?
It's interesting. I've fallen off once. That was fun.
It was a spectacular climb back on the boat, though, I have to say. It was really, really good.
Yeah, it's just everybody working as a team and trying to bring the boat forward and win.
Welcome to Pink Dragons. There's two things that bring us together. The first one is because we like each other. You make friends for life. The second one's dragon boating.
On the water and off, we're a family.
I didn't put your beer in the fridge. I've been too busy.
Feels like your world's falling apart. I guess there are ways you can deal with it, and for breast cancer survivors, dragon boating is a really good way because you get on the water and empty your brain, and it's great.
Oh, there's a good benefit to emptying your brain from time to time, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
So what are the other benefits that you've noticed from being involved in dragon boat racing?
Well, I've got muscles I ever thought I would have, and quite sort of straight shoulders, which is really nice. Core body strength, all of those things. My boobs are not sagging very much. That could be the boob lift.
So
Jules, what do you think are some of the other benefits?
I think it's just great being around women who have gone through the exact same thing that you have. I mean, everybody's story is different. Everybody's experience is different, but we've all gone through the same thing. So it's great, if you want to, you can vent, and someone can say, I know how you feel, because they do. And it's just great.
I think the one thing that, cancer is the criteria that brings us all together. But once we get in the boat, it's kind of like, that's not our common card. There's all sorts of other things that kind of draw us together, and we're actually, a lot of us are friends off the water as well. In fact, most of us are friends off the water.
It's like a family, another family. So everyone's got your back. If you're in, if something's going on, someone will be able to help. So it's amazing.
For someone who's never done dragon boat racing, and Caroline, you mentioned you started from zero fitness. Maybe there's some other breast cancer survivor out there that wants to have a go, but they've got zero fitness and they've never even done dragon boat racing before. What would you suggest?
Even if you've got no kind of training behind you at all, you don't do any kind of fitness or whatever, you can still get in the boat. It will take you a few weeks to get paddle fit, but you will get fit. But obviously if you're doing external kind of exercise regime as well, then it's a lot easier. But the key to it is just being able to keep in time. It doesn't matter if you're not strong in the beginning. just keeping in time with everybody else is the key thing.
The strength will come.
Yeah, the strength will build over time. So just, if you can keep a beat, then you should be good.
Just get in a boat and try it.
So you can just get in and try it. You don't have to do races or anything, do you?
No. So we have give it a go days, which I'm sure most of the clubs do as well, where you can just literally go down and sit in a boat and try it out. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But having one go and making up your mind is pretty, that's pretty hard, because once you get into the rhythm of it and kind of the idea of it, it's easy to keep going. And as you build up your strength and you kind of challenge yourself a little bit more, you kind of keep going. So in the Pink Dragons, we've got a lot of the team are Auckland reps, and a lot of the team have put their names forward to become New Zealand Black Dragons as well. So there's a whole pathway. You can go, you can turn up and just train and use it as your fitness thing, or you can push yourself and go kind of to the next level. I was in Australia last August, and I managed to meet up with a team from Maruya, and they were all from various parts of New South Wales, all training together. So up and down the coast, and they'd all come down to Maruya to train, and I was allowed to get on the boat with them, which was fabulous, go up the Maruya River. And those guys were going to the Pan Pacific Masters Games.
Oh, so there's actually international regattas or competitions.
Some of the breast cancer teams have been over to New Zealand for our national events. It always makes me laugh, but Miss Ability, I always get it wrong, came over to one of our nationals a few years ago. Yeah, there is a bit of international competition, and obviously the world competitions are pretty fierce, and there'll be teams from Australia and New Zealand and everywhere else in the world going as well.
So where's the next comp or the next regatta? Where's that going to be?
We've got regionals coming up at the end of March, which will be held here in Auckland. Then we've got nationals, which will be held down in Waikato at Lake Karapiro. And then we have the International Breast Cancer Paddlers Commission regatta, which is a worldwide regatta, in the Waikato at Lake Karapiro and in April as well. Currently there's about 3,000 breast cancer paddlers from all over the world coming down to New Zealand. It's going to be massive, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got worlds to compete at as well in Thailand in August.
Let's have a good race, ladies. Let's have a good race. Let's see what you girls can do. Easy, let it drift. Lock in. Just do your job and follow the first four. Take us forward, 3 strokes, set them up. 1, go, 1, 4, go! 1 more, yep. Get ready, girls. Get ready, get ready.
Ready, everyone?
Get ready!
In. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's go, girls! Go, go, go! Together! Together! Reach on 3, 2, 1!
I walked down the pier and I had this overwhelming surge of emotion. I couldn't believe that every one of those women was the same as me.
Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50, so what?